Welcome to Watamu, a hidden paradise on the Kenyan coast. Here, the Indian Ocean whispers ancient secrets to shores fringed with palm trees, and the sun paints the sky with hues of unparalleled brilliance each dawn and dusk. It is a place where nature's artistry is on full display, a sanctuary for both wildlife and the human spirit seeking solace and wonder. For too long, its most captivating treasures have remained veiled, known only to a fortunate few. But that is about to change. Today we're uncovering some of its best-kept secrets. We embark on a journey together, an exploration into the very heart of this coastal jewel. We will traverse its sun-kissed beaches, delve into the vibrant depths of its marine realms, wander through the enigmatic ruins of a lost city, navigate the intricate waterways of its mangrove forests, and marvel at the protected wonders within its renowned marine park. Prepare to be captivated, to be inspired, and to see Watamu as you've never seen it before. This is more than just a travelogue. It is an intimate look at an ecosystem teeming with life, a culture rich in history, and a landscape that soothes the soul. I invite you to join me, Janice Owino, as we peel back the layers of this extraordinary destination. We will discover why Watamu is not merely a place to visit, but an experience to be cherished, a memory to be woven into the tapestry of your most treasured adventures. Let the journey begin. Our exploration commences upon the very foundations of Watamu's allure, its pristine beaches. Imagine, if you will, sand so fine they feel like powdered silk beneath your feet, stretching for miles in an unbroken ribbon of pale gold. This is not mere hyperbole. It is the tangible reality of places like Turtle Bay, where the shore curves gently, cradling the turquoise waters. The sunlight here doesn't just illuminate, it dances, reflecting off countless tiny silica crystals, creating a shimmering spectacle that is both invigorating and deeply calming. Each grain of sand tells a story, a tiny fragment of coral or shell ground down over millennia by the patient caress of the ocean. The water itself is a marvel, a crystal-clear expanse that transitions through a spectrum of blues, from the palest aquamarine near the shore to the deepest sapphire further out. On a calm day, one can gaze down and see the rippled sandbanks below, perhaps even the shadow of a passing fish, with astonishing clarity. This transparency is a testament to the health of the surrounding marine environment, a window into the vibrant world that lies just beneath the surface. It invites you not just to look, but to immerse yourself, to feel the cool embrace of the Indian Ocean, a refreshing counterpoint to the warm African sun that bathes this coastline. Walking along these shores, one becomes acutely aware of the symphony of nature. The gentle lapping of waves provides a constant soothing rhythm, a natural metronome to which the coastal life moves. This sound, so simple yet so profound, has the power to wash away the stresses of the everyday, leaving behind a sense of peace. Overhead, the rustling of palm fronds in the sea breeze adds a gentle melody, a whispering counterpoint to the ocean's song. It is a soundscape that has remained largely unchanged for centuries, a timeless lullaby for this coastal paradise. Observe the subtle details, the delicate patterns left by the retreating tide, the tiny ghost crabs scurrying across the sand, their movements almost too quick for the eye to follow. Look for the intricate beauty of seashells scattered like jewels upon the shore, each one a miniature masterpiece of natural engineering. Some are perfectly formed spirals, others are fan-shaped, adorned with colors and patterns that defy simple description. These are the small wonders that often go unnoticed, yet they contribute significantly to the rich tapestry of the beach environment, reminding us of the incredible biodiversity that even the seemingly simple shoreline supports. The beaches of Watamu are not static landscapes, they are dynamic, ever-changing. With each tide, the shoreline is sculpted anew. What was a wide expanse of sand at low tide might become a narrow strip at high tide, the waves reaching further up the beach, sometimes depositing new treasures or reclaiming old ones. This constant interplay between land and sea is a fundamental characteristic of coastal environments, and here in Watamu it unfolds with a particular grace and beauty, a daily drama of give and take. Consider the renowned Garoda Beach, often cited as one of the most beautiful in the world. Here the sand possesses an almost ethereal whiteness, so bright it can be dazzling under the midday sun. The beach stretches out, wide and inviting, offering ample space for quiet contemplation or leisurely strolls. The gentle slope into the water makes it ideal for wading and swimming, the seafloor soft and sandy underfoot. It's a place where time seems to slow down, where the horizon stretches endlessly, blurring the boundary between sea and sky. Further along you might discover secluded coves, hidden between rocky outcrops, offering a greater sense of privacy and a different perspective on the coastline. These smaller beaches have their own unique charm, perhaps with more dramatic rock formations or tide pools teeming with tiny marine creatures. Exploring these less trodden paths can lead to delightful discoveries, a personal connection with a small piece of this vast and beautiful coastline, a secret spot to call your own for a fleeting moment. The quality of light here is extraordinary, especially during the golden hours of sunrise and sunset. As the sun dips towards the horizon or climbs into the morning sky, it bathes the beaches in a warm, ethereal glow. The colors become richer, the shadows lengthen, and the entire scene takes on a magical quality. These are moments of pure, unadulterated beauty, moments that photographers dream of and that imprint themselves indelibly on the memory of anyone fortunate enough to witness them. And it's not just the visual beauty. The air itself, fresh with the scent of salt and sea, invigorates the senses. It's a clean, pure aroma, carrying with it the subtle fragrances of tropical vegetation from further inland. This olfactory experience is an integral part of being by the sea, a constant reminder of the powerful natural forces at play and the life-giving properties of the ocean. It is in essence the very breath of Watamu. Ultimately, the beaches of Watamu are more than just sand and water. They are gateways to a different state of being, places where one can reconnect with nature and with oneself. They offer solitude for those who seek it and a vibrant playground for those who wish to engage with the ocean's energy. They are the welcoming arms of this coastal paradise, the first and often most lasting impression for any visitor, a testament to the unspoiled beauty that Kenya has to offer. Venturing from the sun-drenched shores, we now submerge ourselves into an entirely different realm, a world of vibrant color and constant motion, Watamu's rich marine ecosystem. Just beneath the surface of those inviting turquoise waters lies a bustling metropolis of life, a coral reef system that is among the most spectacular and biologically diverse on the East African coast. It is a world that demands exploration, a silent, shimmering spectacle that unfolds before your very eyes when you don a mask and snorkel or venture deeper with scuba gear. The coral gardens here are truly breathtaking. Imagine formations that resemble intricate underwater castles, branching structures like delicate trees and massive boulder corals that have stood for centuries. These are not mere rocks, but living colonies of tiny polyps, the architects of these vast and complex structures. Their colors are a kaleidoscope, ranging from muted greens and browns to vibrant pinks, purples and yellows, depending on the species, and the symbiotic algae that live within their tissues. This living tapestry provides both food and shelter for an astonishing array of marine creatures. One cannot speak of Watamu's marine life without highlighting the dazzling variety of reef fish. Schools of iridescent fusiliers flash by in synchronized harmony, their silver bodies catching the filtered sunlight. Angelfish, with their regal patterns and graceful movements, navigate the coral heads with an air of quiet confidence. Parrotfish, easily identified by their beak-like mouths, can be seen and heard scraping algae off the coral. They're munching, a surprisingly audible part of the underwater soundscape. And then there are the anemone fish, or clownfish, darting playfully amongst the protective tentacles of their host anemones, a classic, enchanting sight. Beyond the smaller reef dwellers, Watamu's waters are frequented by larger, more majestic marine animals. Green sea turtles, after which Turtle Bay is aptly named, are a common sighting. Watching one of these ancient mariners glide effortlessly through the water is an experience of profound connection with the natural world. They paddle with serene grace, their wise eyes seemingly unfazed by human observers. Occasionally, lucky visitors might even spot dolphins, frolicking in the deeper channels, their sleek bodies leaping from the waves in exhilarating displays of acrobatic prowess. The health and diversity of this marine environment are no accident. Much of it falls within the protected boundaries of the Watamu Marine National Park and Reserve, one of Africa's first marine protected areas. This foresight in conservation has allowed the reefs and their inhabitants to flourish, providing a sanctuary where marine life can thrive relatively undisturbed by the pressures that affect so many other coastal ecosystems around the world. The clarity of the water, which we admired from the beaches, is a direct result of this healthy ecosystem. For those who choose to explore these underwater gardens, the experience is utterly immersive. The silence of the surface world gives way to a subtle symphony of clicks, crackles, and crunches as the reef's inhabitants go about their daily lives. The feeling of weightlessness as you drift over the coral, suspended in the warm water, is incredibly liberating. Light filters down from above, creating dancing patterns on the seabed, illuminating the vibrant colors of the fish and corals, and adding to the ethereal beauty of the scene. It is important to remember the delicate nature of this underwater paradise. Coral reefs are sensitive ecosystems, vulnerable to changes in water temperature, pollution, and physical damage. When visiting, it is crucial to practice responsible tourism, never touching or standing on the coral, avoiding the use of harmful sunscreens, and supporting local conservation efforts. The future of this vibrant world depends on our collective respect and care, ensuring that generations to come can also marvel at its wonders. Consider the intricate relationships that exist within this ecosystem. Cleaner wrasser set up stations where larger fish queue patiently to have parasites removed. Moray eels peek out from crevices in the reef, their serpentine bodies largely hidden as they await unsuspecting prey. Giant clams with their beautifully patterned mantles filter water, contributing to its clarity. Every creature, no matter how small, plays a role in the complex web of life that defines this underwater community. The sheer abundance of life is staggering. In a single dive or snorkel session, one might encounter hundreds of different species, each uniquely adapted to its marine environment. From the camouflage scorpionfish, blending perfectly with the rocky substrate, to the flamboyant lionfish with its venomous but beautiful spines, the diversity is a constant source of wonder and discovery. It's a living library of evolution, showcasing nature's incredible creativity. And so, Watamu's marine realm offers an unparalleled opportunity to witness one of the planet's most vibrant ecosystems firsthand. It is a place of breathtaking beauty, of constant discovery, and a powerful reminder of the richness of life that our oceans hold. It beckons us to explore, to learn, and most importantly, to protect, ensuring that these underwater gardens continue to thrive for centuries to come, a jewel in Kenya's natural crown. Leaving the vibrant underwater world behind, our journey now takes us inland and back in time to a place shrouded in mystery and whispered legends, the historical ruins of Gede. Nestled within a lush coastal forest, these ancient stones are the silent witnesses to a once thriving Swahili trading town that flourished between the 13th and 17th centuries, only to be mysteriously abandoned. Walking through Gede is like stepping into another era, where the echoes of a sophisticated civilization still resonate among the weathered walls and towering trees. The origins and sudden desertion of Gede remain one of archaeology's intriguing puzzles. There are no written records from the inhabitants themselves detailing its history or the reasons for its decline. Theories abound, ranging from hostile invasions and dwindling water supplies to disease or the receding of the nearby Meader Creek, which may have been its lifeline to the sea. This very ambiguity adds to the site's allure, inviting visitors to ponder the lives of those who once walked these paths and built these impressive structures. As you wander through the extensive site, you'll discover the remains of mosques, a magnificent palace, numerous houses, and elaborate pillar tombs. The architecture reveals a sophisticated understanding of construction and urban planning. The Great Mosque, with its well-preserved mihrab, stands as a testament to the deep Islamic faith of its inhabitants. The palace, with its sunken courtyards, audience chambers, and separate quarters, hints at a hierarchical society and a prosperous ruling class. The craftsmanship evident in the coral stone masonry is remarkable, even after centuries of exposure to the elements. The forest that envelops Gede is as much a part of its character as the ruins themselves. Giant baobab trees, some hundreds of years old, stand sentinel over the ancient city, their massive trunks and sprawling branches creating a unique atmosphere. Monkeys, particularly the sykes and vervet monkeys, are common residents, their playful antics adding a touch of life to the quiet stones. The calls of exotic birds filter through the canopy, creating a soundscape that is both wild and deeply peaceful. This intermingling of nature and history is profoundly beautiful. Archaeological excavations at Ged have unearthed a wealth of artifacts that speak of a cosmopolitan trading hub. Chinese Ming porcelain, glass beads from India, Islamic pottery from Persia, and even Spanish scissors have been found, indicating extensive trade links across the Indian Ocean and beyond. These discoveries paint a picture of Gede not as an isolated outpost, but as a significant player in the complex network of medieval maritime trade, a melting pot of cultures and commerce that connected Africa to the wider world. The layout of the town itself is fascinating. There are distinct residential areas suggesting different social strata. Some houses are large and well-appointed, with multiple rooms, private wells, and even bathrooms with surprisingly advanced sanitation features for their time. Others are more modest, yet still built with care and precision. The presence of numerous wells throughout the site underscores the importance of water management in a coastal environment that likely experience seasonal variations in rainfall. One of the most poignant aspects of Gede is the sense of sudden departure. Unlike many ancient sites that show signs of gradual decline or violent destruction, Gede seems to have been left relatively intact, as if its inhabitants simply walked away. This adds to the mystery, prompting questions about what could have caused such a complete and orderly abandonment of a clearly prosperous and well-established settlement. Were they fleeing an unseen threat, or was it a more gradual exodus driven by environmental or economic factors? Visiting Gede is an immersive experience. The air is often cool beneath the forest canopy, and a profound stillness pervades the site, broken only by the sounds of nature. It encourages quiet contemplation. As you touch the ancient stones, worn smooth by time, you can almost feel the presence of those who lived here centuries ago, their joys, their sorrows, their daily routines. It is a powerful reminder of the rise and fall of civilizations and the enduring legacy of human endeavor. Local guides, often from the surrounding communities, offer invaluable insights into the history and folklore of Gede. They share stories passed down through generations, tales of spirits and hidden treasures which, while perhaps not historically verifiable, add another layer of richness to the visitor's experience. Their knowledge of the local flora and fauna also enhances the appreciation of the unique forest ecosystem that has reclaimed the city. The preservation of Gede is crucial, not just as a historical monument, but as a cultural treasure for Kenya and the world. It offers a unique window into the Swahili coastal civilization, a sophisticated urban culture that thrived long before European colonization. Efforts by the National Museums of Kenya ensure that the site is maintained and studied, allowing future generations to continue learning from its silent stones and to ponder the enduring mystery of its lost inhabitants. Gede remains a testament to a vibrant past, a hauntingly beautiful place where history and nature intertwine. Our journey now leads us to a different kind of natural wonder. An intricate network of tidal inlets, mangrove forests, and warm, shallow waters known as Mida Creek. This vast estuarine system, covering over 32 square kilometers, is a world away from the open ocean beaches, offering a tranquil and biodiverse environment that is a haven for myriad bird species and marine life. It is a place of serene beauty where the rhythm of the tides dictates the pace of life, and the mangrove trees stand as silent guardians of the coast. The mangrove forests are the defining feature of Mida Creek. These remarkable trees, with their tangled prop roots, are uniquely adapted to thrive in saline coastal environments. They form dense thickets along the water's edge, creating a labyrinthine landscape that is both mysterious and inviting. These forests are not just picturesque, they are critically important ecosystems. They provide vital nursery grounds for numerous species of fish and crustaceans, offering protection and sustenance for their young. Their roots also help to stabilize the shoreline, preventing erosion, and they act as natural filters, trapping sediment and pollutants. Exploring Mida Creek is often best done by traditional dhow or a smaller Ngalawa outrigger canoe, gliding silently through the calm waters. This allows for close encounters with the abundant bird life that makes this creek an internationally recognized important bird area. During the migratory season, Midder Creek becomes a crucial feeding and resting spot for thousands of waders, including species like sandpipers, plovers, and whimbrels arriving from as far away as Europe and Asia. The sight of vast flocks taking to the air in unison is truly spectacular. Resident birds also abound. You might spot the majestic African fish eagle, its piercing cry echoing across the water as it scans for prey. Various species of kingfishers, herons, egrets, and sacred ibis are commonly seen wading in the shallows or perched amongst the mangrove branches. The creek offers a veritable feast for ornithologists and casual birdwatchers alike, a constant display of avian diversity and behavior. The quiet approach afforded by a non-motorized boat allows for observation without disturbing these magnificent creatures. The creek's waters, though shallow in many areas, are teeming with life. Small fish dart through the mangrove roots, crabs scuttle across the muddy flats exposed at low tide, and a variety of mollusks and other invertebrates thrive in this nutrient-rich environment. Local communities have sustainably harvested from Midder Creek for generations, relying on its bounty for their livelihoods. Traditional fishing methods are still practiced, showcasing a deep understanding and respect for the creek's natural cycles. One of the most magical experiences at Midder Creek is to witness a sunset. As the sun dips towards the western horizon, it paints the sky and water with fiery oranges, deep reds, and soft purples. The silhouettes of the mangrove trees against the vibrant sky create a scene of breathtaking beauty and tranquility. Often, a boardwalk extends out into the creek, such as the one at the KWS Midder Creek Boardwalk and Bird Hide, offering a perfect vantage point for this daily spectacle, accompanied by the evening chorus of birds and insects. The interplay of tides dramatically transforms the landscape of Midder Creek twice a day. At high tide, the water reaches far into the mangrove forests, creating a network of navigable channels. At low tide, vast expanses of mudflats and sandbanks are exposed, revealing a different facet of the ecosystem, where wading birds forage for food and the intricate root systems of the mangroves are laid bare. This constant ebb and flow is the lifeblood of the creek, shaping its unique character and supporting its rich biodiversity. Beyond bird-watching and enjoying the scenery, Midder Creek offers opportunities for kayaking and stand-up paddleboarding, allowing for a more active exploration of its hidden corners. Gliding through the narrow channels surrounded by the dense mangroves offers a sense of adventure and a unique perspective on this remarkable habitat. The stillness of the water, broken only by the dip of your paddle, allows for a truly immersive connection with nature. The local communities around Midder Creek are deeply connected to this ecosystem, and many community-based conservation initiatives are in place to protect it. These projects often involve mangrove reforestation, sustainable fishing practices, and eco-tourism ventures that benefit both the environment and the local people. Supporting these initiatives when you visit helps to ensure the long-term health and preservation of this precious natural resource. Midder Creek, therefore, is far more than just a body of water. It is a complex and vital ecosystem, a place of profound peace, and a critical habitat for an incredible array of wildlife. It offers a contrasting experience to the open ocean, showcasing another facet of Watamu's diverse natural beauty. Its serene labyrinth of waterways and mangrove forests invites quiet exploration and promises unforgettable encounters with the wild heart of the Kenyan coast. Our final destination in this exploration of Watamu's hidden gems brings us full circle, back to the embrace of the ocean, but this time with a focus on a formerly protected sanctuary, the Watamu Marine National Park. Established in 1968, it proudly holds the distinction of being one of Africa's very first marine parks, a pioneering effort in oceanic conservation that continues to safeguard an extraordinary wealth of marine biodiversity. This park is not merely a designated area. It is a living testament to the power of protection and the resilience of nature when given a chance to flourish. The primary purpose of the Watamu Marine National Park is to conserve the rich coral reef ecosystem and the diverse marine life it supports. Within its boundaries, activities such as fishing and coral harvesting are strictly regulated or prohibited, allowing the underwater habitats to thrive in a relatively pristine state. This protection has resulted in remarkably healthy coral gardens, teeming with an abundance of fish species, sea turtles, and occasionally visiting dolphins and whale sharks during their migratory seasons. It is, in essence, an underwater Eden. Visitors to the park, typically arriving by glass-bottom boat or as part of a snorkeling or diving excursion, are immediately struck by the clarity of the water and the vibrancy of the life beneath. The glass-bottom boats offer a wonderful window into this world for those who prefer to stay dry, allowing them to marvel at the colorful corals and shoals of fish passing below. For snorkelers and divers, however, the experience is even more immersive, bringing them face to face with the park's incredible inhabitants in their natural setting. The coral formations within the park are particularly noteworthy. Brain corals, staghorn corals, table corals, and a myriad of soft corals create a complex and stunningly beautiful underwater landscape. These structures provide shelter and sustenance for hundreds of fish species, from the tiny jewel-like damselfish to larger groupers and snappers. The sheer density and variety of fish life is a direct result of the park's protected status, making it a premier location for underwater observation and photography. Sea turtles are a highlight for many visitors. The park is a crucial feeding ground for green, hawksbill, and olive ridley turtles. It is not uncommon to encounter these gentle reptiles gliding gracefully over the reef or resting on the sandy bottom. Local conservation groups, such as the Watamu Turtle Watch, work in conjunction with the Kenya Wildlife Service to monitor and protect nesting sites on the beaches adjacent to the park, further enhancing the survival rates of these endangered creatures. The park also plays a vital role in education and research. Scientists and marine biologists are drawn to Watamu to study its healthy reef systems, monitor coral bleaching events, and understand the complex dynamics of this marine ecosystem. The information gathered here contributes to broader conservation strategies for coral reefs worldwide. For visitors, interpretive information provided by guides and park rangers helps to foster a deeper appreciation for marine life and the importance of its conservation. The management of the Watamu Marine National Park involves a collaborative effort between the Kenya Wildlife Service and local community stakeholders. This partnership aims to ensure that the conservation efforts benefit not only the marine environment, but also the local people who depend on the ocean for their livelihoods. Sustainable tourism practices are encouraged, and a portion of the park entrance fees often contributes to community development projects and conservation initiatives. Beyond the main coral gardens, the park encompasses various marine habitats, including seagrass beds and stretches of open water. Seagrass beds are important feeding grounds for turtles and dugongs. Though dugongs are rare in Watamu, they are part of the broader coastal ecosystem. These habitats also act as nurseries for many juvenile fish species, highlighting the interconnectedness of the different marine environments within the park's protective embrace. The success of Watamu Marine National Park serves as an inspiring example of what can be achieved when dedicated conservation efforts are implemented and sustained over time. It demonstrates that it is possible to balance human enjoyment of natural resources with the imperative to protect them for future generations. The park is a beacon of hope for marine conservation, showcasing the incredible resilience of ocean ecosystems when given the space and protection they need to thrive. Visiting the Watamu Marine National Park is more than just a recreational activity. It is an opportunity to witness a conservation success story firsthand and to connect with the wonders of the underwater world in a profound way. It's a chance to see nature at its most vibrant and to understand the critical importance of protecting these precious marine sanctuaries. It is, without doubt, one of the brightest jewels in Watamu's crown, a place where the magic of the ocean is preserved and celebrated every single day. There you have it, the hidden gems of Watamu. From the sun-drenched purity of its pristine beaches to the dazzling kaleidoscope of life within its protected marine park, from the haunting echoes of history in the ancient ruins of Ged to the tranquil, bird-filled waterways of Mida Creek, Watamu has revealed itself as a destination of extraordinary depth and diversity. Each location we've explored offers a unique window into the natural beauty and rich heritage of the Kenyan coast, a tapestry woven with threads of vibrant ecosystems and compelling human stories. This journey has, I hope, ignited a desire within you to experience this coastal paradise for yourself. Make sure to add this beautiful destination to your travel bucket list. Watamu is more than just a collection of pretty sights. It is an invitation to connect with nature, to learn, to explore, and to be rejuvenated by the sheer power and tranquility of the Indian Ocean and its surrounding landscapes. It's a place where memories are made, where adventure awaits, and where the warmth of the Kenyan spirit welcomes you. Thank you for joining me, Janice Awino, on this incredible adventure through Watamu. The world is full of wonders, and it is my privilege to share them with you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel adventures. Until next time, may your travels be filled with discovery and awe, and may you always seek out the hidden gems that make our planet so endlessly fascinating.